Iqbal lived in the village of Rampur. From his childhood, he had a bad habit that if he liked anything from someone, he would snatch it or steal it. That's how he got into the habit of stealing. The whole village was very worried because of his thefts. After villagers lost their many things due to Iqbal's thefts, chief of the village decided that Iqbal would make up for the loss of whoever he had stolen by working in my fields. And if there will be one more theft in the village, then his hand would be cut off. That day, Iqbal sincerely repented that he will not keep an eye on anyone's things, nor he will steal. Iqbal went straight to the chief and asked for forgiveness and said, Sir, I have committed too many thefts, but now I will leave this bad habit. Can you please forgive me? Chief said, I can finish your sentence, but not the villagers because they have suffered a lot just because of you. Yes, only one thing can be done. Iqbal quickly said what it is. Chief said, You can leave this village and go somewhere else and start living there. As Iqbal had no option, so he agreed on this decision. While walking in the forest, Iqbal saw a shining object on the ground. When he came closer to it, he saw that it was a gold necklace made of precious stones. Iqbal thought for a long time whether to keep it with him or to leave it here. After thinking a lot, Iqbal put the necklace in his bag and started walking again. When the forest ended, he reached by a bank of river. After crossing this river, he can enter the second village. People used to cross the river in a small boat and go to the other side for entering the village. When the boat came, Iqbal sat down in it. There were four other people sitting with him. One of them looked very worried. When everyone asked him his reason of worriedness, he said, I am worried because my necklace is lost in the forest. Iqbal asked how the necklace looked. The necklace that Iqbal got was exactly same as men described. Now Iqbal quickly bring out that necklace and gave it to him. The man instantly became very happy and said that this necklace belongs to my wife, who died exactly 2 years ago, and she gave this necklace to our daughter. I was worried about what to give to my daughter as I had lost it before. Man thanked Iqbal and he tried hard to give some money to Iqbal as a reward, but he refused to take it. Soon they all reached the bank of the river. When they reached the bank of the river, they all started going towards the village. Iqbal started looking for work and he finally got a job in a tea stall. Now he used to work honestly. One night when Iqbal was returning home, he heard the cry of a girl. He took her home with him. He fed her and asked what happened. Where is your house? I can take you to your home if you will tell me the directions. As soon as he said this, suddenly his eyes fell on the necklace around her neck. So Iqbal asked, Where did you get this necklace? It belonged to a person whom I know. Girl said, I am the daughter of the person who owns this necklace. I have heard a lot about you from my father. He always appreciated your honesty a lot. After hearing this, Iqbal asked, Where is your father now? And how you get into this situation? Amreen said, My uncle was waiting for me to turn 20. As soon as I turned 20, he cheated and poisoned my father. And they were going to marry me to their crazy son, so I ran away. My mother was very rich. She gave all the property in my name, and whoever will marry me will also be the owner of the property. They killed my mother and then my father. Amreen was crying and said, You are only good and honest person for whom I have heard a lot from my father. He used to say that if he can find a person like you, he will get me married to him. After telling this, she asked Iqbal, So can you marry me and save me from this cruel uncle? On Amreen's insistence, Iqbal told his whole truth that he first used to a thief. And now he was asked to leave the village, but he also repented with his wholeheartedness. After hearing Iqbal's story, Amreen was now even more impressed from him and said, I will not find an honest person like you, who even told me his past before marrying me. Now they both get married and started living their life happily. From Iqbal's story, we came to know no matter how bad your past was, only thing that matters is how beautiful you sketch your present.